On the ice, representing Japan, Utana Yoshida and Masaya MORITA.
As the Japanese national ice dance champions, Utana Yoshida and Masaya MORITA take to the ice. As I mentioned in warm-up, returning to the free dance of a couple of seasons ago, Rise of the Phoenix. Oh, touchdown of the foot for Utana Yoshida, negating the 1 foot turns. She only did 2 turns before the foot touchdown. Oh! This team's really struggling. Issues coming out of the lift. Well, I admire the bravery in taking the smiles as they conclude their free dance for Utana Yoshida and Masaya MORITA. That was a tough skate, and perhaps there are reasons behind the mistakes made, but in the ice dance competition, it's not often that you would see such visible mistakes happening, the touchdown of the foot on the one-foot turns for Utana, and then the mistake coming out of the left, and perhaps just the pressure and responsibility of representing Japanese ice dance on the international scene is a little overwhelming for this team at present. As I mentioned in the rhythm dance, they were so bitterly disappointed not to qualify a spot for Japan at the Olympic Games in the ice dance event. There's still a possibility and indeed a likely potential that they will compete in Italy at the Olympic Games as part of the team event for Japan, but not in the individual ice dance event, unfortunately. And the mistakes that happened at the Olympic qualifier, perhaps the reason that they chose to return to this free dance, feeling that the music choice of Rise Like a Phoenix resonated more than ever for them. But on this occasion, a tough skate as coach Kathy Reed greets them ringside. So we look back at some highlights from the performance here. This, the one-foot turn. So this was meant to, I don't know what happened there, but it was meant to be the right forward inside edge entry into the counter as part of the one-foot turns. And the one-foot turns require 4 different turns: bracket, rocker, counter, and twizzle. But it looked like Utana, maybe just the nerves of the occasion, elected to take the 2-foot glide. And thus she just has a level 1 and a negative period of execution here. The other challenging element for the team, this was the difficult dismount from the rotational lift, and they, like others before them, had chosen to do a combination lift, but because of a mistake on the exit, that will crush the grade of execution for both lifts. So really challenging mistake. And the challenge now for Utana Yoshida and Masaya MORITA a little bit is because of the emergence of some other new Japanese teams with Kushura and Shimada competing now, and so perhaps that too another factor playing into the brain space of this talented team. Pressure to achieve high scores to do all they aspire to do by being Olympians next February. But great to see the smiles in the kiss and cry. Lovely, lovely people. And they, alongside Kathy Reed, doing all they can to elevate Japanese ice dance to the same levels of success as that nation boasts in the singles events and indeed the pairs event as well. And I know Kathy Reed working particularly hard to promote, support and develop ice dance as a discipline in this nation. So the judges, or sorry, the technical panel still continuing to review some of the elements. There are 9 elements in the free dance for Utana and Masaya. Actually, there were some aspects which were really favorably received. They had level 3 assigned to Masaya in the circular step sequence, which is an impressive feat, showcasing his clarity of edge work. I have to admire the way in which they are maturely acknowledging what just took place, because I'm sure that they must feel frustrated to have made the mistakes that happened.
The score is
YOSHIDA MORITA 組の得点
This could be a difficult score to take.
総合
Yeah,
得
it's an
点
85.67. Some
現在の
coming
順
in
位
on
は
nearly
第
20
3位
points
です
lower
the
than their
total
personal
score
best.
for Utana Yoshida
So,
and Masaya MORITA
As ever,
is 155.2.
politely accepting that from the
Currently
Japanese
in third
skaters.
place.
Now hopefully time for them to regroup to move forward from this